Hello everyone. This video tutorial is about how to report a prediction in QSAR Toolbox. The report module of QSAR Toolbox workflow provides various possibilities to report and export results from the system. For different types of reports can be generated for the prediction, for the data matrix, for the category and for the QMRF. The aim of this tutorial is to demonstrate the specific information that is reported when a target chemical has already been predicted in the data gap filling. For this purpose, we use the example of the tutorial read-across prediction considering the metabolic activation of the target chemical where the skin sensitization EC3 of the target chemical was predicted. Now we can proceed to generate a report of the prediction. For this purpose, we select the cell with the predicted values, this is EC3 1.36. Go to the Reports module and click on Prediction from the Reports section. A wizard appears for customization of the report sections. In some of the sections, the information is automatically filled in by the system. In other sections, the user should add information. The wizard pages are divided into three main sections: customization, prediction, and data matrix. The first section is customization. Here the information to be reported is already selected. We can also control the number of analogs used for prediction with this setting, which is set to 10 by default. Up here we can add a justification document to support the prediction report. Select it to see the options. If it is prediction from a trend analysis or read across as in this case, the justification documents are one of the 6 RAF scenarios or a QSAR justification. Go down to the prediction section and select the first entry in the list, Target and Prediction Summary. Here you will see fields associated with the author, contact information, a section where the information is automatically filled in by the system, and a prediction summary. Some of these fields are expandable. These are editable text fields where text can be added. This information will appear in the report in the corresponding data section. Go to the prediction details. Here we see automatically filled in the predicted value, predicted endpoint, and others. There are two expandable sections: mechanistic interpretation and adequacy of prediction, where user could add explanatory text. In the next subsection of the prediction protocol, is added all the information the reader needs to recreate the prediction by the reader. This information is automatically filled in by the system. The next section is linked to the references and explanations. The information here is automatically filled in by the system, providing details about the databases and the profiling scheme used. As an appendix with specific report explanations, we see a table with the profiling results for organic functional groups. Additional information can be also added to the report and previewed. The last section of the wizard is the data matrix. Let us see the options. The section provides possibility to select parameters, profiling results, and experimental data to be reported. The information is provided in a separate file in Microsoft Excel format. Let us generate the report. Sometimes a warning message appears, as in this case, stating that some data points cannot be reported due to limitations. This is the case when a database with a restriction is used to export test data in read across. Click OK here. Now we see two generated files, prediction report and data matrix. Let us open the prediction report first, select it and click Open. Now we see the generated prediction report. It starts with information about the target substance and a summary of the prediction. Further down we see more details about the prediction, the data gap filling chart and the experimental data for the analogs in the table. Scrolling further down we see the prediction protocol, or in other words, all the information needed to make the prediction. The next section is related to the references and explanations. Here we see the databases and profilers that were used and applied for the target chemical and its analogs. The details of the databases and profiling schemes are provided as short descriptions following the links. Short descriptions are also provided for the profilers. The final results here are linked to the specific profiling results of the target chemical by the profilers used, which are given in brackets. Click on the last result associated with the identified protein binding alert. This will open the mechanistic rationale for the quinone alert, which is supported by the literature. The last part of the report is a table summarizing the organic functional groups of the target and analogs. Now let us return to the report file and select the data matrix. The first sheet contains summary information about the target chemical and its analogues in terms of the calculated physicochemical parameters and the profiling results according to the applied profiling scheme, which takes into account the abiotic and biotic activation of the chemicals. The results of the applied ADME profilers and the structural similarity from the category consistency assessment are also given here. Highlighted in yellow are the experimental data of the analogues used to predict the EC3 of the target chemical. The second sheet contains details of the category boundaries. The last sheet is dedicated to the evaluation of the consistency of the categories. Here, any differences in the comparison of results between the analogues and the target chemical are highlighted in red. Information on the autoxidation products and skin metabolites formed during activation is also included in this sheet. Congratulations! Now you are ready to learn more about the functionalities in Toolbox and how to use them. Contact QSAR Help Desk for technical questions. If your question concerns policy or regulatory acceptance of Toolbox results within EU regulations of ECHA's competence, please refer to the ECHA website directly.